Good morning, class 9. I guess you all are doing great and in good health and enjoying life at the same time. It's a request again to you that I want to just tell you guys that you please be into some physical activity, because it's just the part. It's not that I'm saying it every day as a remote thing, or I have taken it by heart and I'm repeating it every day for my video start the beginning of my video. That's It's not that. I'm really concerned about you guys health. You have to have some physical exercises. Even if you do sit-ups, if you do 10 sit-ups every day, do it every day at that same time. Fix a time, get into a disciplined life. It's your life, you have to create it. Thank God that this PUBG thing has stopped and few other apps have stopped. This was going crazy. Parents are also going mad because children are all busy, even on classes going on, online classes. I'm not disrespecting a game. Playing is not bad, but sitting and constantly your eyes, you are spoiling your eyes, you're spoiling your brain, you're always thinking. If you want to become a great shooter, why don't you join the army? So for joining the army, you can keep on shooting. Study well, exercise well, become a good person, cultivate your brain, train your brain to do something good. Get into a disciplined life. Now, if you say, you might argue with me regarding saying that, oh, disciplined life, I get up at 8, have my breakfast at from 9 to 10 I play, again I play from 11 to 12, again I play from 1 to 2, 3 to 4, that's my disciplined life. What do you benefit out of it? What is your benefit? Now, if I ask you another question, what do you gain? If you are in the military, if you keep on shooting, you will get a medal. You gain something. You gain prestige, you gain honor. What are you gaining in this? You are wasting the battery, you are dying out the battery, you are wasting money. You are online, it's an online game, right? You are wasting your parents' money. You are not earning anything. What are you earning? You are a student, you are not supposed to earn. You are supposed to study, you are supposed to educate yourself, you are supposed to modify yourself, you are supposed to water yourself. You are a plant, you have to grow. You cannot grow with PUBG and Free Fire. Yes, games are okay, video games are good, no one is saying it's bad. I am not against video games, but everything has got a limit, right? You can't sit in the kitchen the whole day, or you can't sit at your dining table and constantly tell your mother or the person who's cooking in your house, give me food, constantly give me food, give me this, give me that, give me that. That person also has a life. Who the hell are we? Right? Try to get back, go into the past, dig into the past. This is the right time. Talk to your parents, know about the past. How did they struggle? Everyone has struggled in life. No one has reached the top just like that. Even your Tenzing Norgay and Hillary didn't reach. They just didn't pull the rope like that and they put the hook and they just did not climb the Mount Everest. Okay, it's not so easy the way you think. You are playing with your fingers. You think, oh, you're shooting. You're doing a great. You are a great gun. No, it's not that. When you catch a original gun, you hold it. You won't be able to hold it straight. Okay, so that is the difference. Get back into a normal life. Some children have really become paranoid. It's not that it's only you, but yes, some children have become really paranoid regarding this video games on the net. Yes, there is, everything has got a time, place, and a system, right? So what do you do with your fingers? You keep on playing. So what does your finger muscle do? It's become strong. It can shoot like this. It's going to shoot. You have to shoot like this. You have to hold a gun. If you want to become a great, why don't you join the shooting rifle range? That's also a sport. For that you have to get trained yourself. It's not easy not playing on the mobile. So get back. Relax, guys. You just come back to your own yawner. You have to come back to that place. Get back. Become normal. That's what I am wanting. That's what I request to God every day. Please bless these children and keep them. That thank you so much. You've kept them safe and sound, and that's what it's all about. Okay, so I'm sorry if I wasted your time, but I just wanted to share that. I know it's quite irritating when someone tells you not to do something. I'm going to do that more, but you can't do it anymore. That app is not there anymore. So, anyways, there'll be different things coming in for you guys. Don't worry. But if you go with my advice, it's better you stick to normal life and be normal. Okay, so we were there at Wings of Fire, right? What did Abdul Kalam do? He sold newspapers. Now you will say that doesn't mean I have to sell newspapers. I said no, that is not your destiny. You are not inherited to sell newspapers, or a time might come you might sell newspapers. Did you hear the news yesterday, day before yesterday? There was an IT engineer. There is an IT engineer. He was fed up with his work. It's a true story. I guess that guy is from Bihar or Patna, somewhere, I don't know. He's just mad with his life. Such a nice job. He's got, he's above 7 to 20, 15k per annum. Lakhs per annum his salary is in the IT industry. I was also in the IT industry. I was working for Dell, Pune. But sometimes you want to go away from things which become paranoid, as I said. It makes you paranoid. You come back. You pull back yourself. Now he's opened a tea stall. And the commissioner or someone or the collector had also been to his tea stall and had tea, and they said that they don't get such good tea. Okay, that's his idea. I know that money he won't be able to earn. But that satisfaction, job satisfaction has to be there. You have to be satisfied when you study. Only if you are satisfied you will get marks. You will rule that subject. Again, I'll come back to that same part. Studying question answer will not make you the best student ever. You have to get inside. What did Abdul Kalam learn from his life? What did he learn from his parents? His parents were normal. Very down-earth people. They were not rich people. There are some parents who are rich. And the children, those who are there, they ask, whatever they ask, they get. When I was in class 7, I was in Sherwood College Hostel. My parents, I have seen them, we used to travel second class in the train. My father used to really work hard. He was a priest at the same time he worked hard. Okay, they struggled life, they came up, they built a school, whatever, and they did it for us. We also saw that thing and grew up. Yes, we became rich. Not like Ambani's, but yes, we were one of the people in the society. But that does not change me, right? I cannot change. It's what my parents have taught me. I have seen what is struggle. I have seen what is the value of money. I may be not valuing money. I'm a huge spender. I don't even save. I don't have anything in my bank. I don't save because I don't believe in the tomorrow. I don't believe in tomorrow. No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow. That's the part between life and death, I am born with an inheritance. I am supposed to do something. When I am born, I have a destiny. There is some reason. That's why I have come into this world. Everyone is special. Everyone has got a reason. So did Abdul Kalam ji also had a reason to be in this world. Selling newspapers, he became news. And he made a revolution. He changed the country. And he became the president, also a statesman. So how did this happen? Have you ever thought? Anybody who grows. Relax. How did Dhirubhai Ambani's sons, Mukesh and I don't know what's the other brother's name. become so? How did they grow? They followed their parents, what they have taught them. What was Dhirubhai Ambani? Nothing. Normal person. He had the brain, he had the education, he started growing. What was Gulshan Kumar? T series Gulshan Kumar. What was he? He had come to sell, he said, I want to sell music. Where's the money? He borrowed 10,000 rupees from his mother. He used to sell juice in Mumbai on the streets. He used to sell juice. Today he is a multi-crore company. He was assassinated by one of the, anyways, whatever, he died. Okay. Amitabh Bachchan. Today he is the big B, the big boss, the big superstar, mega star, super mega star. No one is there next to him. When he first came into the industry, he was working in Kolkata. He was not in the movie industry. Everyone has got struggle. You have to struggle in life. You cannot just sit and have bread and butter on both sides of your bread. Your fingers will get dirty. You can never have butter on both sides of the bread. If you argue with me, yes, you can have. Okay, go ahead, have it. But you see the consequences. Because the system is you don't have butter on both sides of the bread, you only have it on one side. Okay, so that's what it is all about. I'll come back in the next video.